my britches, you can wear my shoes. I salute. Life is breached by the impulsive movements of law. Pray my people left back in my homeland will off. Get that paper, curve the haters, my main plans to golf. Proverbs tell a man, don't be slowful at what he's worth. Use the word as my shield, 9 ready but not caught. Walked out better in my face, still good on every block. Especially with them OGs running the barbershops. Back in the day, me and my crew, we ran middle G8. 808s booming back of my trunk. Red Taurus, hear the thump.
So we sold good talking. We here with Cedrick Rollins, right? Fitness Factor 3.
Yes,
Get
sir.
fit, that's it.
Get fit,
that's it.
That's it.
That's
it.
dope. So look, I'm tired of being fit. You know what I'm saying? I got some muscles here and but I'm just tired of being fat. So fitness though. So can you give us just an overview of what your ideas of fitness is?
Okay, so first of all, fitness to me is a way of life. It's a lifestyle. And so when people come to me and they want to get fit, I always ask them a variety of questions. And one of them is, how long have you been wanting to be in a fit place? Or if they're not fit, because people come to you for different reasons.
Absolutely.
And so if somebody's saying, like you said, that you want to lose weight or something like that, I have to get to the basis of why did you get to that point? I try to get to the psychology part of it a little bit, but not too much, because that's not me. But anyway, pretty much I get somebody to when I'm talking to them about fitness, I let you know your eating habits. Okay, so your eating habits, your lifestyle. So are you active? Are you an active person? Do you do things? And then I also want to know your sleeping habits, because that's a big deal as well. So once I find out those things, we kind of formulate a plan. I do an assessment on people, and then from there I get them to. We'll start pretty much formulating the plan from there. So if somebody comes to me and say they want to get fit, I'll take them through an assessment to see where you are, and I always go over all of your body analysis. So I'll call it just a body analysis, a basic body analysis. And what it does is it lets me know where you are and the things that we need to work on per you coming to me. But then I also ask you your goals, because that's very important as well. So you let me know what your goals are, what you wanted to accomplish. And then from there, man, we just go ahead and get it popping. We go ahead and get it going.
Cool. So do I have to do it matter what body type you are? So
no, body types doesn't matter, because people come to me with different types of body types. I'm a person, I train different body types. And so a skinny guy may come to me and say he might want to put on more muscle. I train him to put on muscle. That's the thing. People come to me for different reasons. So one person says, I want to put on weight. Another person may say, I want to lose weight. You know what I'm saying? Some person, I want to maintain, but I want to look, I want to look a certain way, Mainly what I do is I just try, like I said, I listen to your goals. Once you tell me what your goals are, then, I try to formulate my plan, and we try to get together, work together, and come up with something that's going to be beneficial for you. Because my goal is to help you reach your goals. Right. And so once you reach your goals, then it makes me happy. It makes me
So I was doing a little research.
Okay.
Because I was really trying to, I could put on muscle, but I want to be cut, like you. Okay. So, absolutely. So I was looking up body types, right? Okay. So there was one was like endomorph.
Endomorph.
Yeah. So
ectomorph.
Right. So the endomorph, I thought, okay, that seemed like me hard to lose weight, slow metabolism, and all that. You saying that I got a chance?
You have a chance. So another thing is based on too is your age.
I know I look good. I look good. Look good.
All right, but look. There's always time. It's never too late for anybody. You know what I'm saying? It's never too late. So I have a lady in here, Ms. RJ. She's been coming to me for 10 years. She's 68 years old. And she cannot work having these people in here.
Wow.
Yes, sir. So, it's never too late. You just have to just make up your mind that you're ready to challenge yourself and get disciplined and do things that you need to do.
Well, I'll tell you, I do intermittent fasting.
Okay.
Right. So, but when I did fasting for like 40 days with no sugars, cut out a lot of the carbs.
Oh, wow, yeah.
So I lost about 30, 40 pounds.
Okay.
But to keep that up,
yes, yes,
is the thing.
That's the thing. So that's lifestyle though. That's the lifestyle part.
So that's the lifestyle.
That's the lifestyle, exactly. So what I like to do with my clients is I like to try to impute in them the things that you learn from me in here. I want you to take it out there with you. So even if you are on vacation, we would like to get away, go on vacation, do things like that. So you go on vacation. And, of course, it's going to be all kind of food. You can eat all this beautiful food, all this kind of stuff. But I want you to be thinking about, okay, so I got to go back to my life when I get back. Right. So I don't want to go out here and just blow everything that I've achieved in these last 2 or 3 months just off this 3-day vacation. And that can happen. Wow. That can happen. You could blow air. You could blow it.
It feels like it. It really does feel like it.
You can blow it. Yes, sir.
Because as soon as I got back to eating, I ate some ice cream that day. And I felt like I just put all the weight back on.
Yeah, it happened.
I just felt like that. And then after a while, I didn't, I was still kind of watching what I ate, but I was still kind of eating some of the things I wanted.
Right.
Which were sugars and bread. And I said, so as soon as I got back there, then I gained half of that back. Then weightlifting, watch this. So weightlifting, I can see it. I can walk in the gym, I start lifting, and I swell up.
Yeah.
Is that just part of my body type, or?
You swell up muscle wise?
Yeah, I swell up muscle wise. Yeah, I get pumped.
You get pumped.
Right.
Okay. So it could be your genetics. You might be genetically inclined. But everybody don't have those great genetics like that.
Okay.
So you're at an advantage on that side, but the side that you're not at an advantage on is the food that you. Because some people they take in carbs differently, and so if you're the type of person who your body just loves carbs, you need to stay away from eating so many carbs. And another thing is, like you said, was the key thing was eating a lot of sugar. That's killer. Sugar is a thing that's gonna take us out of here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it'll take us out of here. Sugar, and like you said, you did. Even when you went off the sugar and you did off the carbs, did you feel better? Was you feeling
Absolutely.
You had more energy?
Absolutely.
You was,
I'm not so down in energy not eating carbs.
Okay.
But I definitely felt better.
But you felt better, right? All right. So was it worth it for you to eat the ice cream when you got back? It was worth it. Yeah.
I'm being honest.
Give me that.
I love it.
And and guess what though? There's nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with that because, you can diet for so long and then go back and eat something. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But the key to it is not to keep eating it over and over.
Right.
The key is to cut it off.
Right.
And that's what some people can't do. They can't cut it off. So then what it does is you turn to the Tasmanian devil in the refrigerator and you go through and you tear the refrigerator up. And so
I can eat it in moderation, but it just seems like it's any little piece I eat, it's 10 pounds there.
Right. And another thing too, like you just said though, but we gotta remember as we get older, testosterone drop and our metabolism slows down. Exactly. So it really is, like you said, it's a psychological game.
Yeah.
More than anything, because again, like you said, it's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle.
So with that being said, the people that January 31st, I'm a
every year.
And then it's like
and then they pedal off.
They pedal off by February. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So they haven't made up in their minds. Or what would you have people? What advice do you have for those people? And they don't even have to wait till the first of the year. Start now.
Right. Start now.
What mindset what piece of advice would you give to those people?
And see, the thing is that I realize that everybody doesn't have a drive like that. You know what I'm saying? And so, it's innate in me that I have that drive. Right. And so for those who don't have that drive, that's why people hire people like me, a personal trainer. Right. And so what I do is I get with them, and like you said, I talk to them, and I get them to the point where we have to get together and find out what it is. Your drive. What is your drive? Right. What moves you to want to go and do it? Right. You know what I'm saying? Because some people come in and be like, okay, well, I'm gonna go to the gym, and this happens now. I was at a gym, man, for over 10 years and stuff, and I see people coming in and out the gym every year. Right. Guess what? They still look the same. They're going in and out the gym now. I mean, they're going in and out having a good time. But the difference is once they make up their mind to change their food,
okay,
they still need to change some of their workout.
Okay.
The way they work out. The way they work out.
Right.
Say,
the way they work.
because everybody doesn't work out correctly.
Correct. Right.
And so with those things, then you start seeing a difference in people's bodies. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But as far as just the whole psychological thing, as far as trying to get your mind to get to the point where I have that drive. Some people will never have that drive.
Okay.
And I recognize that.
Right.
And that's what I'm here for.
Right.
I'm here to get come on.
Come on.
And let me help you
Right.
go on this journey.
Right. Because, and even not so much to become a bodybuilder, but you have so many things plaguing people in general now. We got high blood pressure, diabetes, and things of that nature. It's very important for them to get healthy. Correct. Not so much just be muscle bound or whatever the case may be, but just a right amount of exercise and the psychological piece, like you said, eating, making it a lifestyle. And we'll have hopefully have longer lives, longevity and things of that nature. So going back to what you said, everybody has that why. Let's paddle backwards real quick. What got you into it and what kept you into it?
Okay, so what got me into it? I was actually back in the day. I was just hanging out with some older guys, older gentlemen, and they were getting ready to go to the gym. And I had never worked out because in high school I wasn't hearing that. I was trying to work out. Right. And so they was like, "You want to go to the gym?" I was like, "What y'all gonna do?" They was like, "We're gonna work out." I said, "Okay." So I went with them to the gym, man, and from there, I fell in love, man. You know, started hitting the weight, and it wasn't coming as easy as I wanted to, but I just stayed in that.
Stay consistent.
Stay consistent. And then over the years, man, that was when I was 19 years old. Okay. Man. And I'm almost 50. I'll be 50 next year. I've been in the gym that long.
Oh, man.
Wow.
And consistent.
30 years. Just like that.
Grinding.
And you saw it.
Man,
so, right.
We're good. We're on our way.
Yeah. So good stuff. So you got the skinny kids who want to get swole and stuff like that. Start looking good for the ladies. And it's a psychological pump and a lot of stuff. But again, going back to the health reasons and things of that nature.
That's my biggest thing for its health and living long. Like, do you think cardio is better than weightlifting?
I don't think cardio is better than weightlifting. I think weightlifting is key, and then cardio is the extra thing that you need to get you to a certain point.
So you think you saying I need to weight lift first?
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
And then do some cardio later.
Absolutely.
So my mindset was because I thought that too.
Cardio is not king.
It's not king. Okay.
Cardio is not king.
You heard it here first.
Because I was like, I'm getting big because I was gaining weight. I said I'm getting big in muscle, way more than fat. So I'm getting big, getting stronger because I think I text you and I'm telling you. I'm at 305.
Right.
Right. And I'm saying, okay, well, I'm good. And I said, well, I'm getting bigger though. I don't want to get bigger.
Yeah, but the thing is, you have to realize that muscle weighs more than fat.
Right.
So with that being said, if you put on more muscle, it's gonna make you look bigger because then, like you said, you might be genetically blessed to have that muscle, the muscle bellies.
So you basically saying I'm just blessed.
Yeah. You can't bless. Right. You're highly blessed. But on top of that, that's when he implements the diet.
The diet part.
Okay.
And that's the
key.
Can't
get away from it.
You can't get away from it.
So that's
people want to say, okay, I bet you people have bet me money. I bet you I can just eat right and lose weight. I said, okay, you may be able to, but then once you lose the weight, then what you got? You got a flabby body. So then you got to bring in the weights. The other person say I can lift weights and not eat right and I can lose weight. I said, I bet you can't. So it's just you got to have both of them. You can't have one or the other. No, you got it's both of them. You got to do both of them.
I got that.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
Wow. So to a person like who's never really lift weights, never really worked out, they come to you and say, "Look, changed my life." And you give them that assessment, and then they get in here and they're like, "I don't want to do it. I'm tired." Do you really push them to a breaking point, or you just kind of ease up off them? How do you?
I'm not the trainer that cuts people out.
Okay.
I'm not that guy. I'm not gonna be fussing at them. And all that kind of stuff. I try to motivate them and just help them to see a different side of it, because just like you said, it's a whole psychological thing that they be pumped at first. I'm pumped, I'm ready to get it, but then once you start doing the work, because that's one thing we were just talking about back there, is that fitness coming in here sometimes is not fun, because you think about most people have jobs, and so they work all day, and then when they come, they know they need to go work out, but then they don't have that drive to go because they're tired, they go out, So when somebody come in, they be like, man, I really want to get it, man, I really want to get it. I just have to just help them to see that, it's going to be worth it once you start. And then another thing, too, is once people start seeing the development and the results that they're getting, then they'll be more prone to be, all right, I'm going to go ahead and continue to come. I'm coming. I don't really want to go, but you know what? I'm going to go in there because I know I need to go. This is helping me. This is helping me to get healthy and to help me, because I've had it many times happen. I had a girl just text me Friday about her blood work. She just stopped coming to me, but her blood work, it's amazing how the body just adapts just that quick. Her blood work and the cholesterol levels has gone down since she's been training. And see, and that's, I'm not a nutritionist, but I do nutrition coaching.
Right.
But I kind of did a plan for her and everything, and she's been following it, and man, it's just funny how when you follow my plan, you'll get the results that you
got you right.
But see, you got to stay on the plan. And that's the thing. I tell people you got to stay on the plan.
How big are supplements? Are you big on a lot of supplements and like the creatine and the whey and the casein and all of those things? I know a lot of things you need to like substitute, but how much of a factor does that stuff play? It
does play a factor. I will say it does play a factor now. So I'm not a big component on, of course, I'm a natural bodybuilder, a natural athlete, whatever. So I don't believe in taking all that other stuff, but I do believe in natural supplementation. So I would say protein, yes. It's good. However, the caveat is a high quality protein, something that you've done research and found out what's the good quality protein, because all proteins are not treated equal.
Gotcha.
I would say that. Okay.
Gotcha.
All right.
Sound like a true trainer.
They're not treated equal.
Right.
And then so a lot of times what I do is a meal plan too. I have people to eat, because protein is pretty much you're substituting meat.
Right.
Protein, chicken.
Right.
Beef, whatever like that.
Right.
So a lot of times people don't want to eat all that meat. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot.
Yeah,
so guess what? I throw your protein shake in there and you can just drink it.
Right. Yeah. You kind of like break it up a little bit.
So protein shakes are good?
Protein shakes are good. Yeah. You could put them in. I wouldn't say that this is your main source.
Right. You just go to like twice, 3 times a day.
I'm more of a chicken, because I don't eat beef or pork, but I'm more of a chicken, eggs.
That's what I'm talking about.
Right.
I can eat that every day, all day.
Okay. Just like that.
That's
with some green.
So,
no bread though.
I don't need. If I can eat that without bread.
Okay.
But
rice.
Every now and then
you say but.
I like me some rolls.
Some rolls.
With some butter on.
Yeast roll.
What?
Come on.
That's just me. And look,
there's nothing wrong with that. Like I said, you can't overdo it. We can't overdo it.
So if I do it, like say Sunday, we have a good Sunday day.
Sunday day.
Listen, Monday instead of doing, hour workout, I put in a little extra hour thing.
Okay.
So does that help?
Well, one thing about for you to lose weight, you have to be in the caloric deficit. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to, and then a lot of times is people don't really know how many calories they're actually taking in per day.
Right.
So if you don't know what you're taking in, how you gonna know if you're gonna be in a deficit or not?
Because I eat like a thing of ice cream.
Yeah.
And
He said
man,
thing.
well, I'm sorry. Look,
how big is a thing?
Like a cup.
What kind of cup?
It was like an 8-ounce cup.
Like one of those.
Fill ice cream. It's a regular cup.
Just regular cup.
Regular 8-ounce cup. They put ice cream in it, but I had like a fudge on it, some peanuts. And you look at it, and you be like, man, this ain't much. Man, it's about
1,000 calories.
Yeah, about 1,000 calories. You're like, okay, now if I'm at a 2,500 calorie limit, man, that's 1,000 of them already.
Another thing too is that's right. So you're thinking about that's half of your food.
That's half my food for the day.
Yeah,
boy.
Yeah, that's half food for the day. You pretty much you got to be careful now.
Nah.
Yeah. Hard time.
Now I gotta go work out.
You gotta work out.
Which is not a bad thing.
Which is cool.
Which is
Right.
Which is what we need to do. It's nothing wrong with it. Okay. Yes.
Awesome.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah.
Okay. So caloric deficit, things of that nature. Okay.
And let me just say this too about creatine now. Okay. Creatine, I know we talked about that a little bit.
Right.
Creatine is good for us too. You know, and they have the different types, but especially like in our 40s, when we get older, I think creatine is something that to help us supplement. Okay. I do take like omega-3. I take D3.
That was D3.
I take berberine.
Yeah, that's
good.
What does it do?
That's a really good new supplement.
It's supposed to be like for.
It's kind of like it's kind of like metformin.
Yeah. So you believe that's
awesome. Yeah, I take it.
I had took it. You know, because I'm thinking I was insulin resistant and all that stuff.
Insulin
resistant
with
all that.
Okay.
Exactly. It helps you with that and it helps you lose weight.
Okay.
With a healthy diet.
So I can't eat.
Yeah. You can't eat that ice cream with that peanut.
I can't eat
with
the two things of ice cream. Right. Take the Burberry and be like, I'm good.
Right. So question. So I'll say this right here with me, and I need to get my stuff together, but I'm on a small dosage blood pressure medicine, like a 5 milligram, and a water pill. Okay. Creatine helps you store water, right?
Helps you store water, it does.
So what would it do? Not saying that you're giving medical advice, and I know they need to check with their doctor, but just like a broad scope of it, it would, not going to say it feel over. Can people do it? Possibly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you know, especially you on a low dose.
Like 5 milligrams, right?
Creatine gonna make you hold water, but at the same time, when you're drinking water, you're gonna
expel it anyway.
Exactly. You're gonna expel it anyway. Right. So another thing too, and I know we're talking about water, so this is what I would like to say about water is that a lot of times people say, "Oh, I need to drink gallons of water, 2 gallons, whatever like that." But if you think about water in the whole spectrum of things, when you drink water, what do you do when you drink water?
Expel it.
Exactly. So if you're taking vitamins and you drink too much water, what are you doing with your vitamins?
You're expelling the vitamins.
So what good are they doing?
Oh.
Wait a minute. Because
they're telling me I need to drink a gallon of water.
Yeah, that's what my doctor said. Drink a gallon of water and work out. That's all he left me with.
No, sir. I would say drink water to your activity level. Drink water to your activity level. So, and then another thing too is, like first thing in the morning, what's your first drink in the morning?
Need to be water.
Mine is water.
It need to be water.
Because like I told you, I do intermittent fasting.
Correct.
So I don't drink nothing but water till 12.
Now you could drink coffee.
Coffee with
no
sugar.
Coffee with no sugar.
Yeah, I got you.
Tea with no sugar.
With no sugar.
Okay. Lemon water.
No sugar.
No sugar. Lemon water,
That's it.
But can you put a little honey in it?
No.
Honey.
You talking about me?
No, this on me. You had your turn. Talk to me, Sid. Talk to me.
Honey is gonna it's gonna break the insulin. It's gonna make the insulin come in.
Right.
And that's what you're trying not to do.
Right.
So you're trying to keep the insulin level down while you're intermittent fasting. That's what people have done. They oh man, I'm fasting, but then when you introduce any kind of thing with sugar in it, it takes you out of your fasting.
Right.
So if you're not trying to fast, is honey a good?
I would say honey in moderation, minimum moderation.
What you call minimum, like a teaspoon?
Like a teaspoon.
So like I can put it in my oatmeal in the morning.
Correct.
Like
absolutely.
Okay, just do a little something. Okay.
Absolutely.
And like your tea. Do I like green tea or?
Well, are you saying green tea that it's already made?
No, that you got to steep and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay,
I would do that. But you know what I do is monk fruit. Y'all, you guys familiar with monk fruit?
Monk fruit.
Monk fruit. I don't want to.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, monk fruit. Y'all look it up. Monk fruit. And what it is it's a natural sweetener.
Okay.
And so it doesn't spike insulin. It doesn't spike insulin.
It tastes good.
But it tastes good?
Yeah.
So I can get a gallon of that?
Not a gallon.
I still got to do that in moderation?
Monk fruit. And not only that, then you could They have the one with the droplet. I have the droplet. You drop them in.
That's one of those.
Yeah,
fruit. Okay.
Yeah, check that out.
Yeah.
I'm thinking y'all cut
some nuggets.
Absolutely, man. I'm trying to bless some people, man. So
no doubt.
Some way to get in shape, you know, because that's for our culture.
Right.
That's really big, you know. So
and it's important. It's very important.
Absolutely. We need,
especially us these days, man. We like you said, with these high blood pressure.
Boy,
but the main culprit is, if you think about it, the main culprit is, that sugar, man.
Fast food.
That fast food, that sugar, man.
See, I hardly eat fast food, and you be looking at me like, "No, man, you eat nothing but burgers."
I don't think that. I don't think that. You know, because see, people you could not eat fast food, but you could eat other things. You know what? I've had people come in that say that they are vegans. I'm a vegan, but they be overweight. How does that happen? How does that happen? Because once I start getting into the actual stuff they're eating, one lady told me she was eating Beyond
burgers,
full of sodium, but can't eat in a minute.
Yeah,
that's the worst thing you can eat.
Yeah,
I mean, now I'm about to cut it off.
I never stop. No, that's what it is. I never stop. I never wanted to eat that because I never knew. Okay, well, how you make this?
No,
now it's coming out like how you make it.
It's terrible, man.
And it's like horrible for you.
Anybody that stop eating it is gonna kill you. Stop it.
Wow.
We ran middle G8, 808s booming back of my trunk. Red Taurus, hear the thump as I roll through the hood, skunk in the trunk. Life has changed since I got off the porch. I stayed on course, picture this.